Hi, I'm Jacob Huebert, and I'm a senior attorney at the Goldwater Institute. The American Rescue Plan Act grants states billions of dollars to help them address the economic harm caused by the COVID-19 pandemic. But there's a catch. States that take the federal money are effectively banned from cutting taxes through 2024. That's wrong, it's unconstitutional, and the Goldwater Institute is fighting against it. The federal law says that states can't use federal grant money directly or indirectly to offset a loss of revenue resulting from a tax cut. If a state does that, it can have to pay back its federal grant money. Now, some argue that we need that rule to make sure that states use their federal grant money for COVID relief and not to pay for a state tax cut. But that doesn't make sense. This law says that states have to report how they use their federal grant money, and if they use it for something other than COVID relief, the federal government can take it back. That rule makes sure that states only use their federal grant money for COVID relief. Now, some might argue that if a state can afford to lower its taxes, then instead of doing that, it should pay for its own COVID relief and not take the federal money. Well, putting the unfairness of that aside, this statute isn't designed to ensure that states only get federal COVID relief if they can't afford to pay for COVID relief themselves. In fact, this law allows states to spend as much money as they want on whatever they want using state tax revenues while they're taking this federal money. So a state can waste its taxpayers' money on all kinds of frivolous things while it's taking the federal money. The only thing a state can't do is cut taxes. So this tax mandate doesn't have anything to do with making sure that people get COVID relief. This tax mandate is just about stopping states from cutting taxes. And the reason for this rule is pretty obvious. For years, high tax states such as California and Illinois have been losing residents to lower tax states, and that trend has only accelerated during the pandemic. So, this rule is a way that those states can stifle competition from states that want to lower their taxes. That's wrong. Our federalist system was designed to encourage states to experiment with different policies and to compete for residents. That's why we're fighting against this rule. That's why the court should strike it down.